As European football's elite prepare for their final push in the domestic leagues, the race for continental qualification is heating up in the Premier League. With the 2024-25 season nearing its conclusion, a significant number of clubs are eyeing spots in next season's UEFA Champions League, Europa League and Conference League. The stakes have never been higher, with as many as a dozen teams jockeying for a chance at glory on the European stage. Currently, the top 4 teams in the Premier League are guaranteed a place in the 2025-26 UEFA Champions League, but the competition is fierce. Manchester City, Liverpool, Arsenal and Aston Villa are among the current front-runners, all hoping to secure their positions as the season winds down. However, a 5th spot could also be on the horizon, contingent on English clubs' performances in European competitions this season. This means that finishing 5th in the Premier League could still lead to Champions League qualification should English teams perform well in their respective tournaments. The Champions League's allure is not just about prestige, it carries significant financial rewards, making it a high-stakes target for clubs across the league. The winners of both the Champions League and Europa League will also earn automatic entry into next season's competition, further complicating the qualification landscape. As it stands, teams like Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur competing in the Europa League could further influence the Champions League picture depending on their success. Meanwhile, the Europa League qualification remains equally competitive. The Premier League will send 2 teams directly to this tournament, while the FA Cup winner secures a spot as well. Clubs such as Nottingham Forest, Brighton and Fulham are still vying for glory in the FA Cup, which could add another layer to their European aspirations. For the Europa Conference League, 1 spot is available through the Premier League standings. Currently, Newcastle, who claimed the League Cup, is also positioned well for Europa League qualification, assuming they do not secure a Champions League berth through league performance. The tight race for European qualification is indicative of the Premier League's overall competitiveness. Clubs that were once considered mid-table have shown significant improvement, raising the quality and unpredictability of the league. The likes of Bournemouth and Fulham have made strides this season, demonstrating that the gap between the traditional powerhouses and the rest is narrowing. As the season approaches its climax, the implications of European qualification extend beyond just prestige and financial gain. They can impact player recruitment, retention, and overall club strategy moving forward. Success on the European stage can elevate a club's profile, attract better talent and enhance fan engagement, factors that are increasingly critical in a competitive football market. In conclusion, as the Premier League enters its final fixtures, the battle for European qualification promises to deliver dramatic twists and turns. The next few weeks will not only determine which clubs will represent England in Europe, but could also shape the future trajectories of several teams. With the stakes so high, fans can expect a thrilling conclusion to the season, with plenty of teams still in contention for a place in the prestigious European tournaments. The excitement of European football beckons, and for many clubs this is just the beginning of a new chapter in their history. As the Premier League season heats up, fans are eagerly anticipating the climax of a campaign that has seen both exhilarating performances and unexpected challenges. The race for European qualification intensifies alongside the battle against relegation, creating a thrilling narrative that highlights the remarkable evolution of the league. With teams such as Liverpool demonstrating formidable consistency and others like Nottingham Forest and Bournemouth rising through the ranks, the dynamics of the league have never been more captivating. At the forefront of this season's excitement is the increasing impact of homegrown talent, particularly from the various academies across the Premier League. A notable trend is the migration of academy graduates to other clubs, creating a ripple effect that enhances competition within the league. Data from a recent report reveals that the share of minutes played by academy graduates has decreased significantly since the 2021-22 season, from 11.2% to just 6.2% this term. Despite this apparent regression, the success of these players on the pitch tells a different story. Prominent examples like Trent Alexander-Arnold, Phil Foden, and Jacob Ramsey illustrate the potential of homegrown talent. However, the path to first-team football is not always straightforward. Players often face obstacles such as being blocked by established stars in their positions, forcing them to seek opportunities elsewhere. The recent success of Cole Palmer, who moved from Manchester City to Chelsea for £42.5 million and has since made a significant impact, underscores the potential that can flourish when players find the right environment to develop. Moreover, the broader implications of this talent migration are evident in the competitive landscape of the Premier League. Clubs that have historically struggled are now leveraging academy talent to improve their standings. For instance, Fulham's strategic acquisitions from Arsenal, including Emile Smith-Rowe and Reiss Nelson, have bolstered their squad, positioning them as strong contenders for European qualification. Similarly, Nottingham Forest's approach of integrating players like Ola Aina and Callum Hudson-Odoi has revitalized their attacking style, highlighting the importance of nurturing young prospects. In the context of international football, the significance of these developments cannot be overstated. Gareth Southgate's England squad at Euro 2024 featured a majority of players trained through the academy system, demonstrating the long-term benefits of the Elite Player Performance Plan (EPPP) established in 2012. This strategy has not only aimed to produce more and better homegrown players but has also contributed to England's recent successes on the international stage, including a strong showing in youth tournaments. As the season progresses, the competitive balance in the Premier League remains delicate, with teams like Chelsea, who are currently positioned fourth, experiencing a narrow gap with clubs sitting in mid-table. Managers are acutely aware of the raised standards, as Pep Guardiola pointed out in a recent press conference, emphasizing the impressive developments across the league. The challenges faced by traditional powerhouses like Manchester United and Tottenham Hotspur have opened doors for clubs like Brighton and Aston Villa to carve out their niches in the race for European spots. Meanwhile, the health of young talents like Manchester United's Aiden Heaven is a reminder of the physical toll that competitive football can take. Following a distressing injury during a match against Leicester City, Heaven has expressed optimism about his recovery. His situation highlights the precarious balance young players must navigate as they strive to make their marks in a fiercely competitive environment. In summary, the current Premier League season stands as a testament to the evolving nature of the competition, driven by a blend of established stars and emerging talents. As teams continue to adapt and innovate, the league's landscape promises to remain dynamic and unpredictable. Future developments will undoubtedly hinge on how clubs harness their academy's potential and respond to the shifting tides of competition. Fans can expect an exhilarating conclusion to the season, with both the Champions League race and relegation battle poised to deliver drama until the very end. In a significant setback for Italy's national team, Serie A's leading scorer Matteo Retegui will miss the upcoming Nations League quarter-final matches against Germany. This news comes as fans and analysts alike had high hopes for Retegui, whose impressive performance this season has made him a pivotal player for both his club and the national squad. The 25-year-old striker, who has become a household name in Italian football, will be sidelined due to a muscle injury sustained during a recent league match. Retegui's absence is particularly felt as Italy prepares to face a formidable German side, a team that boasts a rich history in international competitions. Head coach Roberto Mancini expressed his disappointment, stating, "Matteo has been in remarkable form and losing him at this critical juncture is a significant blow to our strategy." The coach emphasized the necessity for the team to adapt quickly in light of this injury, as they will now have to rely on other players to step up and fill the void left by their star forward. The implications of Retegui's injury extend beyond just the immediate matches. He has been a beacon of hope for Italian football, especially following a series of underwhelming performances in previous international tournaments. His scoring prowess has reinvigorated the team's attacking dynamics, and his absence raises questions about Italy's ability to maintain their offensive momentum against a strong opponent like Germany. In addition, this situation underscores the ongoing challenges faced by the Italian squad, which has seen a blend of emerging talents and seasoned veterans. While Redegue's contributions will be sorely missed, it also presents an opportunity for other players to showcase their capabilities. This could be a defining moment for the likes of Gianluca Scamacca or Moise Kean, who may now find themselves in the spotlight as they line up against the German defense. As Italy looks ahead to the quarter-final clash, the focus will undoubtedly shift to how Mancini will restructure his lineup. The tactical adjustments made in Redegue's absence could either propel Italy to new heights or highlight vulnerabilities that may have otherwise gone unnoticed. With the match set to take place in the coming days, anticipation is building around how Italy will respond to this latest challenge. Looking to the future, the outcome of the Nations League quarterfinals will not only affect Italy's immediate prospects but also shape the narrative surrounding the national team as they prepare for upcoming tournaments. The performance of the squad in this pivotal match could have lasting implications, influencing selections for future international fixtures and the overall trajectory of Italian football as they strive to reclaim their place among the elite.